Right, hello everyone. This one is very different. It's very sad to say that this place you won't see again for a very long time if current plans go ahead. I'll explain more as we go ahead, but frankly this is my favourite place we've ever been, which is why I thought it would be worth the risk to come in and do all we've done today and revisit. Despite what's on the entrance. So let me turn the camera around, I'll put the big light on, and we'll go through and I'll explain more as we go. Right, so these are the stairs, well, these are the lack of stairs you have to come down. They look safe, but trust me, they're not. Now, these are a set of World War II tunnels dug beneath the barracks, of an incredibly fortified part of the UK. I won't say which, just in case it is open in the future, but the land is being redeveloped and these tunnels are currently under survey, and if all of the rumours are true, this will be sealed off for a very, very long time. So I thought it would be best to come down here, take some photos, and just take it slow. Now, I won't be going into the top level. We don't have time for that. Now, I apologise for anyone that wants an incredibly edited video, but given the occasion, I'm just going to shoot as I see. I'm not going to edit this, it's just going to be a straight shoot, purely because I like this place. It's just so interesting the way that it's constructed. So, a little bit of history, which by the way there is not a lot of official history on this, it's still quite secret. However, you know, plenty of people have figured out that this was part of the Royal Marines Deep Refuge, and all of these you can see are bunks. So when the bombs were dropped during World War II, everyone from the barracks would descend into the tunnels. Top bunks here, lower bunks here, which fold down. I'm not going to touch any, but you'll see them when we, well, there's one there, a bit dilapidated, but yeah, in the drop down position, and everyone would take refuge down here. But yeah, as I say, it's very sad about this place because we could very well never see it again. That's why I want to take a nice slow tour. Hold on, there we go. The damp is responsible for most of the wood rot and most of what you see here. But there are plenty of things from the period that you'll see, like the litter bin, there we go, all the way to the women's toilets, women only. Now, we have done a video on this place before, and it was a long time ago. It was one of our first videos. It was very poorly lit. But obviously now that we have better lights, we can show you this place for all of its glory. So much of the original fixtures are still in place. So we'll continue through. The two guys I came down with are further down the tunnels. I'll quickly go into here. So this would have been the telecommunications exchange. All of the telecoms would have been wired through these loops with boards on the front. And the original switches, I mean, they still work too. I say they still work, they used to. So, as you can imagine, a moist place like this, and yeah. Or is it this one that works? No. So one of these would have been the battery room. battery backup in case the generators failed. We'll keep going. You can just about see a couple of guys at the end there. We've been trying to figure out for a long time what these were, and the only thing we can come to the conclusion based upon their construction is they were showers or toilets. If you look at the way they're basically like cubicles. But then you have this, which the wall here has fallen down, but these would have been offices, sliding windows, checking in and out. We'll keep going though. We'll say hello to these guys once we walk past, but we're going to go down here first. So this is another section, essentially just for refuge from bombing raids. Again, just bunks. And yeah, you'll have to live with me as I walk through these tunnels. Well, because frankly I don't want to edit this. I want everything that we see to be on video, because I don't know if this will ever be seen again. It's quite sad. It's a lovely place. But if we look up at the ceiling, all of the original lighting's still here. Granted, the glass is missing, but if you look at our video we did earlier, you'll also see that there's a number of the tannoy systems, the speakers. And for those viewers that moan about us not stopping and looking at detail, it's, don't get me wrong, you could be down here for days and still be looking, but for the sake of a video, there's not a huge amount you can do. All I can say is this, I mean, every now and then you see this cabling hanging, and we followed this the last time we came into these cable trays, and yeah, this is where it ends. Loads of cables, and it essentially looks like telecommunications, which runs from the telecommunications room that we just saw up to the surface. Now, this is another one of the stairwells that goes up to the surface, but there's no point in me climbing that. Absolutely none whatsoever. So we're going to go back. I'll explain a little more. Let me just turn the light down. There, no. God, that's so bright. So, oh dear, got some old wiring. So yeah, as I say, we're not going to go in the top level. If you want to see the top level, you have to look at one of our old videos. I do apologise, it's fairly dark, but then we didn't have the same lighting at the same time, so please forgive us for that. And I can appreciate that I look like an albino with this light on my face, but yeah, we don't have the time to do so today. I've been taking photos since the moment we got in, and there's only a certain amount of time you can spend down here, so we'll keep going, we'll turn left, and I'll show you the rest of the lower level. You alright, fellas? You alright? Yeah, I'm on just a little walk around just the lower level. I'm not going upstairs, we ain't got time. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we've been trying to look at old documents, cannot figure out what this bit was for. So we've only been able to speculate. Now, the fact that there is traces on the floor here, and also all this wood, suggesting a wall ran the entire length, and we've got bunks here, we can presume that this was officers' accommodation, with normal accommodation on the outer edge. If anyone would like to dispute this idea, please feel free. I would genuinely love to have some opinions on this, but I think that would have been for officers and privacy, because all of these could have provided partition walls, so there's only a couple of people in one section, separated off from everyone else. Yeah. Obviously, we've got this running the entire length, air filtration from one end to the other. Now this runs from where we came in all down the tunnels to the end here. I mean, I will go to the bricked off wall and I'll describe where it goes, but again, you'll have to look at the old video to check out the upper level, because we just don't have the time today, unfortunately. I would love to get up the top level and do the rest of it, but no, it's just don't have the time given the way we had to get in. Here we go. So this is one of the first bricked entrances. If you want to explore the entire network of tunnels down here, there are several of these you have to go through. This is the first. We won't be going through here today, sorry to say, but as I say, it goes, basically it's quite simple. Goes to the end, and literally just round that corner is a set of stairs which goes up. And yeah, that's where the air filtration system goes. Let me just turn the light down a little bit. So yeah, that's the end of this video. We have no idea of the future of this place. If rumours are to go by, it will get sealed up for several more decades. Neglected, it will rot. Yeah. I'd like to end on a lighter note, but yeah, thank you for having a look. And we'll see you next time on a lighter note. Cheers.